Good evening. I'm Briggs LaSavage.
And I'm Dan Wolf. Thanks for joining us. We're learning more tonight about a kidnapping and sex assault on the range that led to 3 arrests in Eveleth. Paul Debelak of Eveleth is charged with several felonies. He made his first appearance in court today, where a judge set his bail at $500,000.
Northern News Now's Taryn Simmons joins us to break down the allegations revealed in the criminal complaint, which was just filed today. Taryn?
Briggs, Dan, court documents say Debelak was a prospect for the biker gang Hells Angels, who along with other members and prospects assaulted a man, held him captive at the gang's clubhouse, and sexually assaulted a woman at a home. This was the scene Friday in downtown Eveleth, just one of the locations officers executed search warrants. Investigators say on November 27th, Debelak, Jacob Holm, Jaron French, and another man entered a home on Summit Street in Eveleth. A woman and a man were inside. Authorities say the suspect beat the man, and Debelak and another man raped the woman. We're told the group kidnapped the man, taking him to the Hells Angels clubhouse, where they continued to assault him. French allegedly told the man it would be months before he could leave. The victim was able to escape the clubhouse the next day and make it to the Eveleth Police Department. Court documents allege the violence stemmed from French's demand that the male victim stop seeing the female victim. Debelak's next court appearance is set for December 20th.
Thank you, Taryn. French and Holm have also been arrested but have not been charged yet.